Hey guys, I'm here with the unboxing of the Oppo K1. I literally just got the phone. I'm super excited about it, and yeah, I'm gonna make this a short one, just see what's what. Here we have the SIM ejector kit. These papers, I really don't know why they put it there, and a clear cover for the phone. You know, these do tend to get yellow after a while, but it's good to have them here. I'm gonna leave the phone here for a bit. Apart from that, there is the charger. I don't know if it's a fast charge one, but we'll test that later on. And the cable. The one downside to this phone, actually, for me, there is no Type-C cable, and it's a bit awkward for a phone in 2018, but they had to cut the costs at some point. But at last, here is the phone. Phone I've been eager to get my hands on ever since they announced it, actually. And I'm super excited. My hands are actually shaking. I've been waiting for this. Oh, I accidentally turned it on. As you can see, oh my god, it looks quite staggering, I mean. And it's already on. Good. So it's fast too. The build quality, first hand, it just feels so nice to hold. And yeah, what the hell is going on here? Let's put it on English. I have no idea what this is, but yeah, it looks really good. But as you can see, being a back glass panel, it's gonna be full of fingerprints, so you gotta clean it every now and then. And yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, here's the teardrop notch. The display looks fantastic, I have to be honest. I'm gonna set up the phone for a while, and then we'll get back. Okay, I have connected to Wi-Fi. Let's see how the fingerprint sensor works. I'm gonna have to take it away so you guys can see my password. There we go. I'm not gonna do the facial one for now. Let's do the fingerprint. It's a bit slower than fingerprints on Xiaomi's or Huawei's. You know, they take around like 2 minutes to, I mean, like 10 seconds to set up, but being an under display fingerprint reader, guess we could. Okay, all done. And let's see. All of these are okay. I'm gonna skip this for now. And come on, just be done with. Here we go. The Oppo K1. Well, display looks sharp. The colors are great. And well, you can see the gestures and navigation gestures are here as well. I don't know what that is, but I don't want it right now. The camera seems, I'm gonna test that later on. And yeah, that's it. First looks, it looks fantastic. Oh, the fingerprint. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit slow, but I mean, it's slower compared to the normal fingerprint reader, but it's really cool to have such a futuristic feature on a phone at this price. Come on. Okay, so it's gonna take some getting used to in terms of how fast I can remove my finger and all, but yeah, it's really cool to have it. Anyway, I will probably post a proper review as soon as I use the phone for a while, you know, see what's what. But that's it for now. This was the unboxing of Oppo K1. Hope you enjoyed it.
Which is right here, the gunmetal gray. I have the 32GB edition, and from pretty much just sealed all the way around. And on the back you can see all the specs right here, which you would expect. They also have say on here that this box right here has been made from recycled material, which is good. It also comes with protection, which is nice. So let's crack this bad boy open. So getting the first little bit, not trying to ruin the box. I know, I like to keep the boxes. Oh, there we go, that works. And then from the first thing you see, you have a little bump. You can even hear it too. Just a little stub that they put onto the box. And it says important and all that stuff. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, and now it is time for us to actually open the box for the very first time. If I can even get the box to open. There it goes. Wait, did I cut? Yes, I did. Both sides. Come on. Alright, and then from when we're opening it up, it tells you about the protection. You get a free phone for the first 12 months, cracked screen, water damage, or you can get up to a $100 reward. They only do it one time, so it can't like you constantly always get a new phone every time you damage it. They only replace it one time. On here it tells you where everything is at. You get your front facing camera in the front, you get your SD, your volume, your power, which is down on the side instead of the top. You have your nano SIM, and then your charging port, and your headphones are on the bottom. So we're gonna take the phone out. Comes with a nice little everything else on it, and crack open this bad boy. Comes with your little stickers, your SIM card remover, your welcome packet, which anybody can read it. Terms of service, warranty, all the stuff that nobody really reads. T-Mobile SIM card if you didn't have one, and a HTC sticker, which is nice. And on this side, you get your standard micro charging cable, which is USB, and then you get your USB charger to wall. Nothing else spectacular about that. So just close that back up, and then this is what we all come for right here. Just try to get it out of the, oh well, it doesn't want to slide out. Well, fine. If I can find out how to take this apart. Okay, which way does it go? Oh. The instructions on the back just pretty much tell you still where everything is at, how to take everything out. We want up. And then after you take this nice glossy stuff off, you get your HTC M9. Now remember, you have a 4 megapixel camera in the front, and you also have your 20 megapixel camera in the back. And it comes with dual LED, just your sticker for what it is. You get your charging port down here, your headphones down here, your power button, volume button, SD card slots right here, and then your SIM card is on the other side. Then this whole entire bar right here is your IR port, which not too many people use, but if you want to be fancy, you can use it for your television. Just, you know, tap for the television to tell what station to go to. I've actually used my M7 for that for a little while. So for the first time, to boot it up, if I can remember where the actual power button is, comes up just HTC, Android, which is pretty much the same thing how my M7 starts up. Then it comes with T-Mobile to let you know it's from T-Mobile. After this unboxing, I will most likely be doing a review for it, and then as soon as it becomes available, the phone will be rooted, put with the stock ROM, so I won't be actually using the same stock software on it any longer. I'm more of a, how do you say, root type person. If it can be root, it will be rooted. Now just doing all the upgrading for the first time. Most times when you update your software, it goes through this process to make sure everything is up to date with the software and the apps, so they're all compatible, working, configured correctly. Now remember, this is running Lollipop. I also have Lollipop as a custom ROM on my M7. So I can pretty much compare and contrast from each one. And then putting the HTC M7, which is the first generation, you can see pretty much the same thing. The only difference between the M7, the first gen, and the M9 is it doesn't have the capacitive buttons right here. It doesn't have the little indicator right here for when it's up to your ear. And the camera, you can tell, is a little bit bigger. But they both still have the grill speakers, both of the charging ports, except for this one's on this side, and this one's kind of somewhat in the middle, due to the fact that they have a headphone jack on the bottom now. The phone is now rebooting. Saying it's preparing for the SIM, but I don't have a SIM card in there yet because I'm going to be taking this one out of here and putting it in there. Agree. Yes. And then United States English. Start. Next. We'll just skip this part. Tap to go. We'll just skip. It's going to take a second. It's going to configure everything. Make sure everything's all good. Saying that it can't sign into the server. Try again later. Just hit next. Next. And then it goes through the protection. So it'll probably pretty much go over the same stuff that's right here on this thing. Ask if you want to sign in with one of them. I'll use my Google account. Still saying you can't sign in, so that's fine. Let's see if we can just exit out of this with the home button. Back. Next. Oh, sign in later. There you go. Then skip this for now, because we'll be doing the process later. It'd take too long to transfer everything between the two. Then it lets you know what do you want to name it. I'm going to just leave it the HTC M9. Same. personalized home screen. How about we just check both of them? Don't want this is for the T-Mobile. We don't really want the diagnostic. It just uses too much and stuff. So right from the start, this is your home screen. Comes with your home screen widgets. Your blink feed to your left, and then you just get one extra screen, just like the other one. You can tell from everything right here. You still swipe up and down. You still have your rearrange grid and everything. It also still has the App Store button right there. I also say give it a second, but we're not. It doesn't have connectivity right now. So you have your swipe down again to get your quick tools. Pretty much everything is the same. You can hit this button to rearrange everything, and go to your settings right here. Pretty much everything looks the same from right now. No extra customization. Looks like HTC Connect, whatever that could be. And then we're going to compare to, this is the Lollipop version on the M7. Basically you swipe up, you can swipe down again for the quick tools. Still have your home screen, still have your app button, pretty much the same, just like that. Both have the App Store button right up on top. Both of them have the arrange button and whatnot, well, except for the arrange apps. I am actually running a custom ROM on this one, so it's not going to be the same. You can rearrange it right here instead of custom. We'll just do alphabetical, so it'll look a little bit different. These are bloatware. If you guys don't know what bloatware is, basically it's what comes on the phone itself when you first get it. So like if I try to go with this, long press it, and try to uninstall, there's no uninstall. That's the whole reason why I personally like custom ROMs and rooting, because then I can just delete that because I don't use it, don't need it.